Hey Geminites, it's your boy Gem Mint. I'm back with another Omnibus comic book haul, and today is a good one, so y'all stay tuned. Alright, first of all, we got in 4 omnibus, well 3 omnibus and an oversized hardcover. The first one is the long-awaited SpiderMan vs. Venom omnibus. I was excited about this because this is like what got me into comics, like around this era when you had Maximum Carnage, you had a lot of Spider-Man vs. Venom issues. So this collects some pre-Venom stuff like Amazing Spider-Man 258 and Web of Spider-Man #1. Then you get Venom's first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man 300, his second battle with Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 315, 316. Then you get some Eric Larson Spider-Man issues. You get Carnage's first appearance and first trilogy in ASM 361 through 363. You get some Venom special edition books, Maximum Carnage, Amazing Spider-Man 400. So you get a lot of good stuff. This does not double dip that much with the Todd McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus, only like 4 issues. And the Larson issues are probably collected in the Eric Larson Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus. But this has a $125 cover price. The front cover is one of my favorite covers of all time, Amazing Spider-Man 316. Although I wish they would have kept the pink background. I think that makes it pop more. But one of my favorite things about this book is that they actually used the gatefold Spider-Man, Venom, and Carnage Mark Bagley poster that was from the Spider-Man, I think, 35th anniversary, the hologram issues. I forget what issue it was. There was 4 of them with the big holograms. I'm such a fan of this poster, I actually have it here in my desk. Boom. And, you know, I have all 4 from those anniversary issues. This one is dope. Spider-Man Hobgoblin with the black suit. You know I love me some Spider-Man 2099. Love this poster too. And then this one was always just okay. And it was like the only one that was vertical. Spider-Man Cap and Silver Surfer. So anyway, it was an unexpected treat that image was actually on the hardcover. Love it. Let's take a look at the inside. Alright, so here's the front of the Venom vs. Spider-Man Omnibus. Here's the back. Old school style. It's got all the covers. One of the things I forgot to mention is that the Spirit of Venom storyline is in here. So I'm excited for that. That's another one of the childhood stories I liked. And I don't know if I mentioned, but it's got a cover price of $125. So I already showed you guys the artwork that's on the actual hardcover. Let's look at that art on the inside. This is where Spider-Man finds out his suit is alive. He was Eddie Brock, pumping iron. He just became Venom. ASM 300. Here's some Avengers Venom tie-ins. Eric Larson, Venom. Oh, I like how they did that in the top of the covers. They put like that symbiote stuff. Look at this. That's crazy. Here goes the Carnage, part 1, 2, and 3. Spirits of Venom Last Rites. That's dope, man. I'm glad that it has this. Is this Tooth and Claw? Yeah. Marvel Comics Presents stuff with the Sam Keith artwork and the Venom vs. Wolverine stuff. Very nice. And then here goes your Maximum Carnage stuff. Bagley art. Love this run. This is like the first comic series I think I ever read. I bought the trade paperback. And You know, it's not the best written story, but it's a nice 14-issue epic. There goes your boy Doppelganger. Oh, the back also has like a Wizard cover. I loved Wizard as a kid. It's also some Marvel Tales covers, and it has trading card stuff in the back too. Let's see if we can find that. This is the trade paperback I bought as a kid. Here's the trading cards. These were by Mark Bagley as well. Next up, this was kind of hard for me, man. I didn't know if I was going to pick up this Batman Omnibus by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale because I had the 3 absolutes that covered The Long Halloween, Dark Victory, and The Haunted Night. I always forget the titles of those. So my thing is that I really collect Omnibus, right? That's my thing. Like, I like to have every Omnibus. The absolutes, for me, are nice, and I think they're a better format, but I don't have to have every absolute. So I sold my 3 Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale, Batman absolutes, and I bought the Omnibus, which I figured to be a shelf space saver. Say that 3 times fast. And it actually has some more material. So even though it's a really thick phone book, it still takes up less space than 3 absolutes. So that's kind of why I decided to make that move. I'm running out of space as it is, so I can't really afford to double dip because of that. You know what I'm saying? This has a $125 cover price. I got it for like 52% off. I sold the Batman Absolutes at cover price, so I think it was a good trade-off. So like I said, it covers those 3 Absolutes and more. Let's take off this dust jacket. So it's got some stuff on the inside of the dust jacket. Just a regular plain black hardcover, which kind of looks like the Golden Age books. So nothing too fancy there. Let's take a look at the artwork. All right, Batman by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. Classy looking book. Got your table of contents, an introduction. Haunted Night is first, chapter 1. So I read all these when I had the absolutes. It's great artwork, great storytelling. The Nolan trilogy, Dark Knight trilogy, really borrowed heavily from the influences in this book with the whole mob stuff, and they just took a lot from it. I would read this again for a recent reads. It's like a whodunit mystery too. One of the stories, I forget which one. I always like this Catwoman as well. Creepy looking Joker. Mr. Freeze. They really brought out all the villains too, man, in these issues. Next up, we got the Earth X Trilogy Alpha, which is basically like volume 1 out of a 2-volume series. I've never read this. I know this is kind of like Marvel's version of Kingdom Come. Alex Ross did the covers. It's like a Elseworlds future type of tale. So this collects Earth X and Universe X. The volume 2 will collect Paradise X. So Earth X 0 through 12 and the 1/2 issue and the X issue plus the epilogue and sketchbook, and then Universe X 0 through 12, issue X, issue 4, Spidey, Cat, Beast, Iron Man, and Omnibus. I don't know what that means. Anyway, $125 cover price. Really excited to jump into this. I mean, I heard it wasn't like the best ever, but people like it. People like me. And it has a cool wraparound hardcover for with Alex Ross art as well, man. So you really can't beat that. Very nice book. I've already stretched the spine on these things. So let's take a look at the inside. All right, the Earth X Trilogy Alpha. Like I said, Alex Ross cover. You guys already saw the spine. Here's a better look at the back. Another Alex Ross piece. Already gave you guys a good look at the hardcover. Unfortunately, Alex Ross does not do the interior artwork for this stuff, but just the covers. Got an artsy look on these first issues. Yeah, Red Skull with Hitler right here. Weird looking Avengers. I gotta check to see when the Omega Omnibus comes out, and I'll probably end up reading this close to when that comes out to do a review together or something, so I can read them back to back. Not very detailed art. Oh, here goes some different artwork. That's a futuristic Venom. I could get into it. We gotta see what's up with it. So last up, this is the wedding of Cyclops and Phoenix. This is oversized hardcover. It was solicited as an omnibus, but I don't know, they called an audible at the end, and it's not really classified as an omnibus. But I mean, it's the same thickness. It's the same size book. I don't know why they do that. But I wanted the material inside because this starts getting into the rest of the 1991 Jim Lee era 90s X-Men stuff, because it gives you issues 26 through 35. Then it's got some other Avengers and other titles that surround the storyline. I'm not really a huge fan of weddings, but I just figured we get the material on the inside. So this is my first time looking at this. So you get an all pink book looking like a wedding album. Very sweet. I didn't stretch that spine, y'all, so we're going to do that now. If you guys are new to the channel, this is recommended so that, like I said, you stretch the spine and you avoid any damage by letting it breathe, cracking some of that glue, and all that good stuff. This did have a cover price of $125. But like I said, got these for about 52% off, I think, with the loyalty discounts from InStockTrades.com. But let's take a look at the artwork. All right, last up, the wedding of Cyclops and Phoenix. Here goes the back. All right, let's take a look at some of the artwork here. Gives you a previously on X-Men. Yeah, the thing is, this is like my favorite era of comic book art. That whole 90s vibe. You got Cable number 6. X-Men 27. We got that classic Gambit and Rogue. Got some later Uncanny issues in the early 300s. Here goes the wedding. '90s Psylocke, gotta love it. Gambit. Sabretooth, see, that's what I'm saying. This is my shit. Looking very animated series. All right, y'all. So that's the haul for today. 4 dope books I was looking forward to. Let me know what you guys think. Did you pick any of these up? Did you miss one of them? Make sure to drop me a like on the way out, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Omnibus hauls and other daily content like recent comic book reviews, statue unboxing and reviews, Comic-Con coverage, and more. Y'all stay minty. Peace.